creek lands of Maple Valley, Pleasant Valley. Buried at Bayview Cemetery in Bellingham. He was being accused that, oh, now you're going to accuse me of all these murders in Africa, and went to Louisiana from there and changed his name and began on Romendorf. His name originally was Jans, Jahns, something like that. Originally from Germany, apparently came from Africa, then to Louisiana, to Nebraska, where he got married, and moved on to Maple Falls, and all this grisly stuff behind it. Apparently when they caught him after he took over James Logan's persona and the murders and Agnes, he recanted and said that he didn't do any of that and he was innocent. And they were like, but what about Agnes? And he was like, no, she's on a tour of Ireland, happiest woman ever. She's safe. But they were like, but we found her charred remains in your fire, kind of thing. And so he climbed up. He lost a lot of weight. They were going to hang him, but they had to keep postponing it because apparently when you hang someone, you have to, the length of the rope is based on their weight and height and all that kind of stuff. And he was losing weight so much that it was hard to determine. So, a lot of evidence against him. Apparently he wrote a coded letter telling the truth about it all, and he said if you figure it out, you can know the truth to it all, and nobody's ever been able to decipher it. Crazy man's chicken scratch, as our tour guides claim. So interesting. By the way, the Walla Walla hanging platforms were actually built for two brothers, not Romendorf and his cousin or son. It was two brothers, and they wound up having technical difficulties to where the brothers had to be hung 20 minutes apart, so they weren't able to be done together like the gallows was supposed to be set for. So Romendorf's property still well guarded. His daughters apparently peering behind trees when people came by, and just kind of vanished into the anyways, that concluded the tour. They were great. They led us over to the cider, 1,000 Acres cider house, and we got each some slats of like 5 or 6 different ciders to try. They were all very delicious and well worth it. Unfortunately, the guides didn't join us during the cider, so we weren't able to pick their brains of more lore and gore of Bellingham. But I met a nice couple from California that was looking to move up in these parts, like most Californians are doing, and got to reminisce about some things that we shared in common. Anyways, I called it an early evening and headed home. That was the night. Thank you, Gore and Lore Girls Tours. Evening recap, pretty much just came home, had a snack, and fell asleep to Supergirl. Did a little bit of research on the Romendorf murder ranch or slaughter ranch and in Maple Falls, and some of the local lore. But outside of that, it was a early evening for me. Good night.